Hey guys, it's Ghost57 coming at you from the power of YouTube through the internet itself. Okay guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to mod your Minecraft server in a couple easy steps. Stay tuned guys and I'll show you how to do that. And there is a server we've been working off of, the Dell PowerEdge R720XD. So far, we really haven't used too much of the capacity, even though we have so many different applications running off of it. This thing is a powerhouse, guys. A really good deal for 200 bucks off of eBay. I'm so glad I got it. Definitely a lot better than the Dell computer I was using before to host my TrueNAS core off of. This thing is awesome. So today what we're going to be doing is actually modding this a little bit. In the first video I showed you how to make your own Minecraft server. In this video I'm going to show you how to mod it and actually how to do it easily. So there's a lot of videos out there that make it too complex. This one guys, you'll be able to mod it and do whatever you want. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to put the RTX Ray Tracing into your own server. Again, you do need a RTX card of some sort. A 20 series or higher to actually use it, so just keep that in mind. And I'm also going to show you how to do some behavior packs to make it a little bit different, so when your friends join your server they can have a one-of-a-kind experience. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay guys, so we're already logged into our TrueNAS SCALE server. So if you don't know how to do that, I do have a couple other videos. I'll go ahead and link those down below. But this is the second episode of the Minecraft server series. This is going to be pretty cool because this is something you can use to actually network out with your friends, etc. And they get to experience a cool modded server without all the hassle, because you already did all the hassle for them. So first off guys, there is one more application you're going to need to make this a lot easier. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So the application is right over here. It's called File Browser. So you don't have to get into any shell settings or anything like that. You actually just use this web UI right here and it gets you into where you need to be. So I'm going to show you what you have to do to actually get this set up. Again, you're just going to go to Discover Apps. You're going to type in right over here, File Browser. Should be popping up already, and there it is. So this is what you're going to need to install. I already have one installed, so I'm not going to install this one. It's a pretty basic install, probably one of the easier apps to actually install for here. Probably because it's very, very useful. You see right here, you can actually get into the different files and actually edit them and change the codes. And this is how you're going to actually add your mods to your server is actually through here. A lot easier than adding it through shell, because that thing can get confusing if you don't know coding. So like I said, this will be the easy tutorial on how to do this, so you don't have to be running around learning how to code. So this will, again, there's a little bit of coding involved, but nothing as hard as getting to the shell program and doing commands like that. So this will be a lot easier. So just go ahead and install this right here. All you really need is to make one data set. For here, again, I have everything under app data. So this anything under my app data directory or a data set, it's already set to application. So primarily all you need to do is make sure the file type is set to app, because we're going to be doing apps there. And that's it. You don't have to make any other things under here. This can be where that storage is set. So let's jump into my file browser. I'm going to show you what I have for mine. So you can change the name if you want to. I kept it the same. And user ID, this is default. Web UI port needs to be different. I do have a couple different applications here. So just make sure it's not the same as your other web ports you have for your applications. It needs to be different. You can change it by 1 digit, 2 digits, or etc. So mine is 30051. Again, yours will be different. Your host network will be unchecked. And then you can keep this as TrueNAS default for certification. Again, I don't have it as a host network. And then type, this will be default right here. And as you see right here, so this is going to be the host path. So that is off the data set we already made. So this is File Browser. and that's all you need. I just clicked on the main data set and it did its own thing. Everything else is going to be default from that point forward. And this is really not very CPU or memory intensive, so I just have it as default. So you have 2 CPU cores and about 4 gigabytes of memory, and that's it. So pretty much all you need to do is make one little file directory, and that's it, and you put it right over here. So you find your host path, you click on that and click on your file data set you created, and that's it, and you're up and running. This was already default, it did it for me, so nothing too spectacular, nothing too hard to do, primarily really easy to get this up and running. So after you got that application running, we can move to the next step. Okay, so now that we got that up and running, it already logged me out, but the next step what we're going to do is actually download the add-ons we want to. So there's a couple different websites to do that from, but my favorite one I like to use is CurseForge. This thing has many different types of add-ons for all different types of games, from Elder Scrolls Skyrim to Stardew Valley to Warcraft to Minecraft. That's one we're interested in. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to find. Primarily, all you need to type in here is Minecraft Bedrock mods. Make sure this is for Bedrock. And you see the top one right here is CurseForge, and that's one we're going to log into. So you can already see the popular ones are going to be right above here. This one looks really cool with these guns. Imagine that, guys. Guns in Minecraft definitely take out zombies faster that way with some headshots. And you can go down here. These are the popular ones. But what we're going to do today, guys, is actually add a texture pack. And that's one that's pretty much makes the game look way better. Like I said in the first video, a lot of these Minecraft games are meant to be played on like tablets and stuff like that. So we want it to look a little better. It really hasn't been updated in a long time for the graphical settings. So we're going to go ahead and get some new graphic settings. So I'm going to put this on popularity. So right away, these are going to be the top ones to download. But again, what we're doing today is adding the ray tracing. So this one right here, you can see that it was downloaded 381,000 times. And it was released a couple days ago. So today is May 16th. This is a May 13th upload. So this is very, very new. And this one's going to be a texture pack to make everything look nice and pretty. Look at that, guys. Ray tracing brings new life into Minecraft, I would say. So all you need to do right here is hit this right here, download. And it's going to take you to download. It should start downloading automatically, as you see right there. Try not to click on some things. There could be, who knows, some type of viruses in here. But you can go down here and actually see what's new and what it's going to look like. You can see that beautiful ripple effect right there when the rain's falling. That is nice. Adds a little bit more life to Minecraft, makes it a little bit more realistic there. And you can see that things are now floating on top of the water, which is cool. You know, some more physics engineering there to make it look a little more realistic. And you can just see the different light balances here coming off those lamps, those torches. So now that that's downloaded, we're going to download one more thing. So we're going to go ahead and download some, let's see what we can do here. There's some add-ons here. So you can see, again, these are going to be the best add-ons to add. We want this to be a pretty much, primarily we're not going to make this too crazy of a modded server. I want it to be pretty much looking good to the eyes and adding something new. So let's see what we can add here. This one is also an add-on right here, better foliage add-on and texture for Bedrock. We're going to keep that pretty much just making it as easy as possible so that ray tracing is going to update a lot of that stuff. So there's so many add-ons here you can add, like look at the simple guns. So this is really up to you what else you want to add on, but I'm going to show you pretty much how to add 2 things on. So let's do some skins. Skins are always fun. So the cool thing is, whoever logged into your server is gonna, especially with the settings we have on there as default, it's gonna make them download these texture packs and skin packs. So they'll actually have these available to them as well. So we're gonna go ahead and add whiskey, One Piece Whiskey Peak Arc. So they'll be actually able to get all these cool high definition skins right here which is always fun. So we're going to go ahead and download that. You can also download it from right here. So today we're just going to do two very easy mods, just to give you an idea how to mod it. Everyone pretty much can go from here. After I show you how to do it, you can make your own modded server however you want. Again, mine is going to be for the ghosties that want to use it. In the third video, I'm going to show you how to make your server public and how people can access it. That'll be the third video. But for now, at least you'll have a server made and some mods added to your server, which is fun. So you can have your friends that are local on your network actually play it, or you can play it yourself. And then on the third video, I'll show you how to make that public. So now that we got those two downloaded, there is two more things we need before we can actually put this on the server. And it's going to be right over here. We're going to need the ZZip. So you need to go ahead and download that. You can see it right on top here. These are good sources right here. It's actually from the website itself. So this is the website, www.z-zip.org. This is a website from here. And you can see all the different types. So the one on top will be the newest one. So you can see this was from November of 2024. And you can see the different ones. I like to go right here. And it kind of makes it a little easier to find. So depending on your operating system, most operating systems nowadays are 64-bit. So you can just download it from here and you'll be up and running. This is for Windows. And after you get that up and running, you can actually do the next step. So now that you got ZZip actually downloaded and ready to go, we're going to go and open it up. And now that it's open, it should put you somewhere right here. Mine is already set to downloads because that's where I actually download my stuff from. So it's pretty easy to do because you can't just drag and drop this into your server. You actually have to extract it. So these are the two ones we just downloaded today. I'm going to go ahead and expand that so you can see that's today the 16th. So all you're going to do is right click right here. You're going to go to ZZip, and what we're going to do is extract files. And we can keep it exactly the same like this and hit OK. Okay, now that that's extracted, you can see it made a nice pretty little folder right here, and that's what you want it to look like. So we're going to do one more right here for our texture pack. ZZip, extract files, and hit OK. So the good thing about this is it's keeping it nice and neat in your downloads. So when you're looking for it, you're just going to drag and drop that primarily into your server. So let's go ahead and log back into our server. And this is where that file browser application is going to come in handy. So now that you got your file browser up and running, you got your texture pack and your pretty much your ray tracing mod ready to go. Now you're going to go right here where it says Web UI. You're going to click on this right here. And you can just hit advanced and continue. And so this is where the admin password is actually going to be default. So this is admin. We didn't set anything different, so it should be that. And now we're logged in. So that's one thing it doesn't tell you about file browser is the password, and that can freak some people out. But again, it's admin lowercase, and now you're logged into it. So pretty much anything on your server is going to be on here. So you can go ahead and go to, this is going to be the server itself. Click on this. And this is where the file directory actually comes in handy. And why naming things appropriate comes in handy rather than naming everything the same. So you can see all my different Minecraft stuff here. So this is the one we're going to be modding right here, which is Minecraft Bedrock 2. And this is so cool, guys, because everything that's in there is so easy to be seen, compared to going into a shell command and trying to find it that way. So now that you got there, I'm going to show you the next important things to look at. Okay guys, so there's two things or three things we can look at on here that really matter when you go into modding. First off, when we made our server, you have to make sure that you have cheats enabled. If not, you're not going to be able to actually see any of these or download any of these. So just go back to the first video, make sure you click on that like I said. Because if not, all this work will be pointless. So right here, one little tip is resource packs are things you can visually see, like the ray tracing pack we're going to add on here. And then behavior packs, we didn't actually install one yet, But if you did want to install like the zombie behavior pack, it actually goes in here. And this one is where we're going to put our skin pack that we downloaded. So primarily the first step we're going to do is actually get into these folders. So we're going to go ahead and put our ray tracing one in there first. So we're going to go to resource packs right here. These are the default ones. Don't delete them, keep them here. And we're going to go right over here. This is why file browser makes it so easy. We're going to go to upload. We're going to upload a folder, and that's why we have to extract it. So you can already see the one I was using before. We're going to go to downloads, and it's going to be right over here. This is actually the name of it. I guess that's who created it. This is going to be the ray tracing we'll be using. And so we're just going to keep it right there on the main folder like that and hit upload. And we're going to hit upload. And you can see the uploading indicator bar is right over here, so it's uploading that file. And now, just like when you open the other ones, there's a bunch of cool things in there. We can go back right here, and now we have a bunch of cool things in ours as well. So let's jump into the next step. Okay guys, so we're actually going to back step one. I realized the texture pack, or the resource pack I actually downloaded was just for like rain and stuff like that. So the one we're going to actually download for ray tracing is going to be vanilla RTX right over here. And we're going to go to download that. And then we're going to extract it the same way we did the other two. I actually tried it out and I was like, wait a second, this is not ray tracing at all. So it should be downloading over here. It's almost done. This was more like almost like behavior pack because of the rain and stuff like that. So again, you don't have to install that one if you don't want to. So we're just going to go back over here, a little refresher, Z-zip, and we're going to go to the vanilla RTX right here. Right click on it, and we're going to extract files like so. I know there's one more step to add, but this happens sometimes. So there it is right there. And we're just going to go ahead and add it like we did all the other ones. So we're going to go back to our world. This one is going to be a resource because this is what we see. So I actually put another one on here a little while ago. This was the older one I used in my first server. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that so that says gone so y'all don't get confused. This was for raindrops and stuff like that. So let's add something a little more exciting here. So we're going to go ahead and upload. Folder, just like before. I'm going to go to download, and here's the newest one, vanilla RTX. Again, whatever one you want to add, or you just want to follow me in the video, you can do that. So we're going to go ahead and upload again. Again, I did test it out in the background. Raindrops looked amazing, but no ray tracing was there, so it still looked like the old Minecraft. And we're trying to make this as pretty as possible. So you can see it's actually uploading quite a bit of files here. So I guess it's going to be a nice, beautiful Minecraft ray tracing server like we're trying to build. One thing I did fall into, had issues with, was I could not figure out how to add the skin pack on the server. So if y'all know how to add the skin pack, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll do it in the next video. But I can show you a workaround. So if you do have that downloaded to your local computer, if you're playing Minecraft on, you can still access that skin pack a little easier than getting it on the server, but your friends won't have access to that skin pack. But the main thing is you will have access to ray tracing. Like I said before, keep in mind you do need a 20 series or higher card for ray tracing, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now that we got that there, we can jump into the next step now that we actually have a ray tracing resource pack there. So to make your life a lot easier, I actually made this for y'all in the descriptions down below. So we're going to be adding this in a little bit to our world, and this is how our Minecraft server actually can pick up our mod. So it's going to be the file name right here, and you're going to copy this. So since we're here, I'm going to make it a little easier. So now that go ahead and what I like to do is put this in Notepad. Y'all can follow along with me, but again, this is down below in the description, so you can copy this out of the description and paste it into a Notepad. So we're going to get into our resource pack we want to add. For now, we're just going to go ahead and add the vanilla one right here. And we're going to go into manifest.json. And we're going to go ahead and add this first right here is UUID. You're going to go ahead and copy this. It's going to be the first one. There's a couple down here. You want the first one. Go ahead and hit copy. and you're going to paste it into right here where it says UUID here. Go ahead and change that over to the new one. Yep. 1 second. Wrong button there. So again, you're just going to copy that over here. Go ahead and paste it. That's the way it should look. And now version number here, it's going to be right over here. So we have 121.120. So you can copy it, or you can just put it in here. I'm going to go ahead and just put it in here. So 121. 120, just like that. And now we're good. So now we can copy this into the world directory. So now everything's up and running here. We can just close off. You don't have to save anything here. Just to close off on that. So we're going to go back all the way back over here to our main folder directory with all our different things in there. So now we're going to go into worlds right here. And so depending if you followed my first video verbatim, it should be called Bedrock Level. This is the default name. You can change the world name to whatever you want to. This might be different if you did change that. But it's whatever is in your world folder. So ours is called Bedrock Level. And you can see there's some stuff here. So we're going to add a new file. So we're going to go New File. We're going to pop up our little notepad again, and it's going to be world_resource_pack.json. So we're just going to paste that in there, create. And now we're just going to paste this in there as well. Underneath copy, just copy all that. Paste that there, and hit save. So again, this is a tutorial on how to add ray tracing to your server. And anybody that logs into it on your network is going to actually have to download that pack. And if they have a 20 series card or higher, they'll be able to see the beautifulness of ray tracing on Minecraft. So we're going to hit save right here. Make sure you save it. And we're going to exit. And pretty much you're ready to go. So you should be able to see that ray tracing right away when you log into your Minecraft server. So lastly, we're going to log back into our server. And what I'm going to do, what I always like to do, is go ahead and shut off the server. So that it can actually, so right over here, you don't have to shut off your whole server, you can just shut off your application. So we're going to go ahead and stop it. And start it, so it pretty much makes it fresh. Whatever you put on there is going to be applied now. Once you see it running, we can go into our Minecraft game. Just going to load that up. And let's see if this worked, guys. So not that much work. Again, I try to make this as easy as possible for y'all to follow, because this can be kind of confusing sometimes. Like myself, I still had issues trying to figure out how to put the skin pack on the server. Again, if y'all know how to, leave it down below in the comments, and I'll do that in the next video just so everyone can see how that's done. Okay, so there's our Bedrock World 2. We're going to go hit play. It should connect, and as you see right here, that means you did it right. So it says download resource pack, yes. And this is a cool thing. It's going to download it to your computer, so it's saved on your computer. And anybody that logs into it, they don't have to hustle or hustle and fussle with actually doing all this technical stuff. It's going to be there for them. And this actually looks a lot better than my other RTX Ray Tracing. Wow. Wow, guys, this is so beautiful, especially for such a old game. Like, this actually brings a lot of life into it. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, this is like a dream here. My cows are cowing, my villagers are villaging, and this brings it to a whole new level of graphical beauty. This is just amazing, guys. So definitely, if you want, this was a new ray tracing pack that just came out. It does look a little foggy, but everything looks good to me. I mean, this is really nice. If you don't see this when you log into it, you might have to go to your settings over here, go to video, and now you're gonna have a new option over here where ray tracing is. Sometimes you have to enable it. This one was automatic, maybe because I already had it on. Let's see, so ray tracing is right there. You can see the different chunks. Yeah, so it might be on fancy or simple, so you might have to enable ray tracing or ray traced. And if you noticed before, this was actually blocked out, so they do give you the option in the newer Minecraft Bedrock, but it's blocked out until you download a ray traced pack or mod. So guys, primarily this is what we did today, was add Minecraft to the ray traced pretty much mod to Minecraft, just to make it a lot more exciting for your friends to jump on your server. And God, this is so beautiful, guys. I can't wait to have adventures with y'all on this server. So now I'm going to show you how to kind of the back window into adding that skin pack. So it's on the computer downloaded. So what we're going to go do is we're going to go to classic skins, and right here where it says own skins, we're going to go ahead and go to choose a new skin. And you can see that I already have it pulled up. So this is a Minecraft, or the One Piece one. And you can see all the different characters. You can kind of see them on the side here. So let's see, let's add this, whatever this is. And you can see you have two different types, so I guess one's a female or male, and you click on it, and that's how you can add that. And now if you look, that's actually me. So my character has been saved. You can go to add a new one, create a character, and this is kind of a workaround from that. I couldn't figure it out on the server. It was just giving me errors. But if y'all know how to do it, again, I am learning as y'all are at the same time. So just let me know how to do that and I'll make a video about it. But now you can see here we do have those new characters with my old characters. So that's pretty cool. So hopefully you guys, y'all found this video useful, and hopefully you had fun with me making a beautiful ray traced Minecraft world. This is next level, guys. So if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. If you have any additional add-ons you want me to do in the next video, because the next video we're going to make this public, which is very exciting, so y'all can play with me and your friends can play with you, which would be really fun. So anyways, guys, hopefully you all liked it, and as always, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel. Let's try to get this channel to 4,000 subscribers and keep building it. As always, guys, I had a great time today, and I'll see you on the next one. Ghost57 out. Bye-bye, friends, for now.